Yeah.
Hello and welcome to episode 52 of Building the Hood. I'm Build FM, and as always, thanks for coming back. And thanks for coming back for the last ever episode of Building the Hood. I know, it's absolutely tragic. I started this save as soon as the game came out in November, was it? As a beta, and we just carried it on. I've carried it on and I've loved every minute of it. Again, same as last year with FM17, I felt like I became part of Stockport County. I've grown a real love for Huddersfield Town, and in real life they've had a great season. They're in the playoff final. Hopefully they can get into the Premier League in real life. That'd be brilliant. In this series though, we've got quite a few games to get through, and hopefully by the end of today we might be champions, fingers crossed. A lot of games have happened, so we're going to run through them quite quickly, catch up with a bit of news, and then just get down to it. But I cannot believe this is it. I can't believe it's almost over. I hope you're sad, because I'm sad, but you know what? Let's get going. Right, here we are on the fixture list. We're just going to get through these as quick as we can, because as you can see, well, there's been a lot of games. And if you look down the bottom, yeah, you can probably guess what's been going on. Now, I've brought back my glamorous assistant. I don't think you've seen her since SOS Stockport County, so let's get cracking. Straight after the Villa game, which was a live com from the last episode, we're at home. We played Arsenal. We beat them 2-1. It was a tough game, I won't lie, but a great 3 points. I was proper chuffed with that. Next, we had Leicester away in the Premier League. We drew 2-2. I don't know how, but we did. I was gutted. Then we played West Ham in the first leg of the Champions League quarter-final. At their place, it was a 0-0 bore-fest. Came back, played Spurs at our place in the Premier League, and it was a cracking game, well close. We were lucky to win that 3-2. Next game was West Ham at our place, and again, at our place, at the St. John's. What am I talking about? That's where I live. At the John Smith's Stadium. Not many people can beat us, especially in Europe. And we beat them 2-0, put us into the semi-finals of the Champions League, which was pretty cool. Next up, we had a trip to Burnley. We were away and we absolutely destroyed them, 3-0. Fully deserved the 3 points. It was a great game, I can't lie. Well happy with that. Next up, as you can see, we played Manchester United in the Premier League. Obviously, we're neck and neck in this title, and we got beat in our own backyard. What was I just talking about? The John Smiths being awesome. It wasn't today, or it wasn't that day anyway, and we got spanked 2-1. Made the title a bit more interesting. We drew Manchester United in the semi-finals of the Champions League, and in that first leg at our place, we did them over 4-2. We were a completely different team. I was well proud. I thought, do you know what? 1 foot in the final, potential double. Came back home, back to our place again, another home game. Played Bournemouth, beat them 2-0. Standard, did a good job, very professional. I was well happy with that. Another good 3 points. Went to Old Trafford and threw it out the window. Got beat 3-1 and lost on away goals. Man United have made it to the Champions League final, but hopefully going into the end of this season, this is going to help us out. But Champions League blues, we went to Goodison Park to play Everton and we drew 1-1. This is just getting silly. We're not making it easy on ourselves. Let's have a look at the Premier League. Right then, here is the Premier League. Everyone's played 37 games. There's only one game to go. It's going down to the last game of the bloody season. Like last year. What? I mean, why? Why? Anyway, so we've both played 37 games. We've won 28. They've won 27. We are only 2 points ahead of them. I think, obviously, with the goal difference, if we draw today against Newcastle and Manchester United beat Liverpool, I mean, that is the one godsend, I think, today, is that Manchester United have got a trip to Anfield in Manchester United's biggest derby, which is against Liverpool. That ain't going to be easy. I mean, Liverpool are 10th, right? But it's still Liverpool. It's still their big derby. So it's going to be tough for United. As you can see there, we're at home to Newcastle, but anything can happen. I mean, anything can happen. United win, we lose the title. And Manchester United, by the way, they win the title today, I'll be pissed off. But they're also in the Champions League final, and they're also in the FA Cup final. Jose Mourinho spent 300 million this summer, and Jose Mourinho could, and I mean could, win a treble. hopefully we can put a dent in that, because this is what I want. I want to go out on a high. So all we've got to do is do a job against Newcastle today. That's all we've got to do. Right, here we are with Newcastle, today's live com, and hopefully the team we're going to do over, hopefully. They're a team that came up with us that first season into the Premier League, and they've stayed here with us ever since. This year they spent a bit of money. This year they went big as well. Pep Guardiola was sacked by Arsenal at the end of last season. I think they finished 6th. They sacked him. Newcastle snapped him up. He brought in Higuain and a few other players, so he's done a decent job. I mean, what are they there? They're 15th in the Prem. They're round about that mark, aren't they? 15th or whatever. So they're not, you know, they're not the greatest team, but you know, he's kept doing the Premier League. That's good for them, isn't it? But they have got some dangerous players. Now, Pep Guardiola, everyone knows about him. I think, no offence to Newcastle, but his quality on this game, stat-wise, he should be at, you know, a so-called bigger team. Maybe he can rebuild his reputation here at Newcastle eventually and move on. But he's still an opponent that's going to be tough to get past today. Right, the club captain is Jamal Lascelles. That's what I'm going with. 27-year-old. He's English. He's had a cap for England. I don't think he's that good. His leadership's only 13. The fact that he's captain surprises me, and hopefully, if this is the quality they've got, we'll be able to do our job today. Now here is Duncan Goodhue. I'm sorry, I mean John Joe Shelvey. Decent-ish player. He's okay. Can cover a lot of positions. Probably their best midfielder. He's a good passer. Got good vision. So, and he's 29. I mean, he's been there. Must have been there years now, hasn't he? So, yeah, he's okay, isn't he? I'm not too worried about him though. Right, and their key player is called Danny Ceballos. I think. You can shout at me. Feel free to shout at me if you want. If I got that wrong. It's the end of the series. I'm not bothered. He's worth 32 million though. Why? He's got good techers. First touch, actually. To be fair, he's alright, isn't he? He's got a bit of flair about him. He's only 24. Could be a threat. We'll have to wait and see. Right, here is a team report for Newcastle United. And it looks like he's playing the same formation he always plays. It'd be interesting to know if he's playing, trying to play his little ticky-tacky kind of style. I mean, it's a decent team. They've got Sisto on the left wing. I remember Sisto. Good to see him playing. Hopefully he's playing today, because you know he's a big favourite of mine. Hopefully this lot can get me the title today, because I cannot wait. Honestly, I'm looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to this for about 3 days. Right, we've got Pickford in goal. We've got Klein at right back. Klosterman and Laporte in the centre of defence. Grimaldo at left back. Lewis Cook is going to be playing today. Big Baz is suspended. Kuna is in the middle. Baziore is on the right, and Mbappe is going to be playing on the left, and Dinez, and the main man, Kuki, is back as well. He's been back for a bit, and he's raring to go. He's fully fit. Hopefully he can score us a goal today. I'd like him to go out with a goal, seeing as he's missed so much this season, 4 months. Crazy. I reckon if he'd have been fit, especially the way Dinez has played, and them two have got the whole season together, I think we'd have walked this league. Right, this is the press report. Newcastle have found it difficult on their travels of late, and I can't see them changing in this game. I've got to go for the town. We are the favourites. I've got to go for the town. I mean, Higuain though, you know, he's in form apparently, so he's a threat. But my lads are good. Hopefully they can just be professional today and become champions. Right, here we are in the changing room, and I'm going to be serious, assertive. And I'm going to say we can clinch the title with a final victory here. So go out there and impress me. Come on, boys. We've done well this series, right? Don't get me wrong. I think we've done fantastic. We've had a few years in the Premier League. We got to an FA Cup final. We lost it. We've never won an FA Cup. We never won a League Cup. But we won the Europa League. We won the Champions League last year. Went on that great run. That was one of my best achievements, I've got to be honest, ever. We're current world champions. I want to be Premier League champions. I want to go out with this series as champions of England. In today's Premier League game, it's Huddersfield Town versus Newcastle United. And Newcastle kick off here at the John Smiths. You can feel the tension. The crowd is rocking. I can't wait. There's Newcastle on the attack. Oh, good tackle, Grimaldo. What a left back he's been. Do you know what I mean? I've absolutely fell in love with Grimaldo. He's been fantastic for me. I was a bit when I bought him, but he's been brilliant. Here's Kuki straight away. Oh, he's been brought down in the box. And there you go. Come on. Not even a minute gone. And it's 1-0. That's what I'm talking about. Freaking Dinez. Come on. Yeah, Kuki here. Back to his absolute best. Oh, look at that. Tackle pass. I love them tackle passes. 1-0. Thank you very much. Yes, so buzzing in a way to get going with my new series. But I'm also really sad that this is ending. Oh, here's Kuki. Oh, come on, Acuna. Oh, God, what a save. Right, here's Newcastle. Sisto, top player in. We had him on loan for a couple of years and he was good. Higuain shot well wide. But yeah, players like Grimaldo and Kuki, players I didn't know much about. You've probably done this yourself in your own saves where you get these players, you have them, you develop them, you go for all these great moments with them, and then you fall in love with them, do you know what I mean? And here he is, Kooks. I'd love him to score today. Nice cross. Oh, come on. A lot of early pressure here. We're looking good. They're looking like they want to win. They want a title. Oh, come on, Baziori. Keep us on form today, innit? Right, here is Newcastle. Chris Smalling. How old's Chris Smalling now? Must be getting on a bit. Well, you know, we've got some decent players. You expect a bit more from them where they are in the league. But anyway, come on, lads. I mean, there's not even 10 minutes gone. I feel like we've been playing for about 3 days. Here's Kuki though. He used to be good at this, didn't he? He used to be good. He still is. What a goal! What a goal! Not even 10 minutes gone. Come on. I'm getting excited. I'm getting too excited. Watch Kooks here. Watch that. Booyaka. Have that. Pick it out. Oh, yeah, buzzing. This is what you want, innit? This is like the perfect thing. This is what you want. Here's Kuki again. He is loving this, isn't he? It's like he knows it's his last game with me as his manager. Here's Baziori. Give it to Cook. Cookie, have a shot. Have a shot. Laid it off to Mbappe. Mbappe to Kuki. Kuki to Acuna. Acuna, have a shot. Let's just keep shooting. Mbappe on the left. Can he get a cross in? He has. Oh, they get it away. Here's Cook again. Now, you'll notice I don't have what's going on with the other game. I prefer to find out afterwards. I know some people like to see. I don't. You will be though, because I'll do my usual edit. I'll show you what's going on simultaneously in the United game. I can seriously see this being about 5-0. Surely. They're playing so well. I mean, well good. There's Newcastle now. Trying to get forward. I mean, if they get a goal, things could change. I could get a bit worried, especially if they could score in this first half. Hopefully not though. I mean, this back four of mine this year has been absolutely outstanding. We picked it. Well, that was close. So, yeah, got my Huddersfield shirt on. My mother-in-law's fella had a go at me the other day because he said I'm a United fan. It's for my series. The town. I just bought my new one for my new series. Can't wait to start filming that, I'll be honest with you. Free kick, Acuna. Oh, hit the wall. Hit someone right in the face, that, didn't it? But yeah, we are doing well here. Doing well. 50-50-ish in possession. We've had way more chances. Nearly 3 times as many. Doing a good job, lads. Doing a good job. But here's Newcastle on the attack. Tackle, Boaspilier Cutter has got it on the left. Come on, brilliant. They're just playing so well. Come on, lads. Here's Mbappe trying to find Kuki. Can he? Kuki's got that. Brilliant. Come on, lad. That wasn't very good. And that's not very good either. Come on, lads. Well done, Laporte. Oh, lovely pass. Kuki. Oh, man. Right, it's half time. I'm happy. 2-0. I don't know what's going on at Anfield with Manchester United and Liverpool. At the minute, it doesn't really matter what's going on because we're doing our job. We're 45 minutes away from being champs. So I'm going to be assertive and say I'm very happy with the way things are going. Keep it up. Look at all that green, eh? Come on, let's get going. We've kicked off the second half here at the John Smiths. Starting to feel that party vibe. Starting to feel that we could be champions vibe in the crowd. Right, second half's gone well quick. But here's Kuki, 1-on-1 with the keeper. Oh, he's just rifled that in the net. I really wanted him to get one. He's got 2. Watch Kuki here now. He's just been on fire today, hasn't he? He's just saying, I'm with the title for you lads. I'm making up for me 4 months off. 3-0. Right, about 25 minutes ago. I'm going to give some guys a run out because I think this game's in the bag. I think this title's in the bag, if I'm honest. I feel very proud. We can't balls this up, surely. I'm going to bring a couple of yellows off. Lewis Cook's coming off for Tirpitz. Baziori's coming off for Memphis Depay. And Vladimir Lau is going to come off for Dinez. Let's get cracking. Here come Newcastle, 15 minutes to go. Are they going to get a consolation goal? I don't know. Because like I was trying to say earlier, that back four of ours, Klein, Grimaldo, Costin and Laporte, have just been a brick wall all year. Them and Pickford, they're so organised, they're so good, they're so well balanced. They've pretty much stayed fit for the entirety of the season. And any good team builds on its defence. Here's Kooks again though. Here's Kooky again. Forget about that one. Right, I've just assertively told them to concentrate. I mean, I can't. Newcastle, I'm going to get back into this. But I want a clean sheet. I want to go out in style. Can't wait. Oh man, I can't wait. I mean, at the end of last year we were this close. United spent 300 million. I ain't got 300. We didn't have 300 million to spend. But I went out and bought a world-class centre half. Bought a Kuna, world-class central midfielder. Bought Dinez, a good top young striker. Here's Lau. Give it to Kooks. Kooks again. No, that trick from him. A Kooky hat trick to finish. Mbappe to Lau. Lau, lovely pass to Kooky. Look at that there. What was the keeper doing? I don't know. Yeah, wow. Kooky hat trick, eh? Kooky hat trick. Could he get 4? Could he get 4? Oh man, the keeper actually saved it. From Newcastle. It's got to be all over. I want that confetti, man. I want that confetti in my face. I'm going to take my son down. He'll love it. I'll sit him in the trophy, put a little gold thing on his head. He's going to be buzzing his tits off. Right, come on, man. Minute overtime. This has got to be it. This has got to be it, ref. This has got to be it. They've flown the trophy and everything. It's got the blue and white ribbons on it. Get in. We are Premier League champions. Have that, you bastards. Right then, we won't mess around with these match stats for too long. You can have a look if you want for yourself. It was just a job well done. Loads more chances. They didn't even have a shot on target. I mean, wow. Average rating all rounds is 7.9. We were fantastic and I could not be prouder. And it's just nice to finish off this really good season where we have concentrated on the Premier League and actually win it, actually compete with Manchester United, stop them from winning the treble. A team that spent 300 million. We're a little Huddersfield Town. We've got a great side though. A great side. Let's have a chat with them, and you've got to be passionate. I'm going to say congratulations, lads. I'm happy with your performance out there. Enjoy your success. These are the moments you remember when you hang up your boots. Some of these lads now have won a Champions League and a Premier League. You know what I mean? That is the top standard, isn't it? Well, the curtains come down on the Premier League. You can have a look at some of them little bits if you want to. We've won it. Buzzing on 93 points, only lost 3 games. Drawn 6, 129. 4 points ahead of Manchester United. Tottenham finished 3rd. West Ham managed to finish 4th, which is brilliant, really. Chelsea and Arsenal follow them. Look at Man City. I love that. I love that. The fans love me, of course they do. The first title we won 3. Them 3 stars are for the 3 top flight titles back to back in the 20s. But this is the first time we've won the big one since 1926. I thank you. Thank you. Dinez is claimed Footballer of the Year. The Brazilian 21-year-old superstar. He looked good. I didn't think he was going to be this good. 21 goals in 32 games. Finished with a 7.76. It's not the only award he's won. He's also won Players Player of the Year, which is fantastic. Voted for by his peers. I mean, when Kooky went, I was hoping he'd step up. Not only did he step up, he showed everyone that he's world class. And the awards just keep on coming in for the lad. He's only 21 and he's won Young Player of the Year as well. He's just racking these little trophies up, innit? Have that. Stick all them manager and months in your pipe and smoke it. I don't give a shit. Manager of the Year. Have that. Even though Jose is this close to winning a treble, he could still win the Champions League and the FA Cup. But I don't care, because I'm Manager of the Year. What a way to bow out, eh? Here we are with the Premier League Team of the Year, and 4 of our lads got in. Laporte, Lau in midfield, Acuna and Dinez. I'm surprised that's just not completely my team, I'll be honest with you. A couple of lads have been put into our overall best 11. Here it is, and it's nice to see some of the old school guys are still in this and haven't been pushed out, like Schindler, Moy. I love Darren Moy. Sisto, who was just playing for Newcastle, he's still there. And Naki Wells, I mean, Kuki now and Naki Wells when we first started together would have just been goals, 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 goals. End of season awards, and yeah, Fans player, Dinez, must have to be, didn't it? Followed by Laporte and Klosterman. Goal of the season, Vladimir Lau. Watch this bad boy. I remember talking about this when he scored it against Steaua Bucharest in Champions League. One of the best goals I've ever seen. Just how it comes across and how he gets it on that bounce and like from the distance as well. Absolutely awesome goal. Sign of the season, Dinez, 8.75 million from some Brazilian team. What a bargain. What an absolute bargain. The kid's worth at least 200 now. Young player of the season, Dinez. So, yeah. Here's our season in review. And what did it say? Few will have tipped Huddersfield Town to achieve more than continental qualification. We just lost out by one game last year. Stupid this game sometimes. At best, heading into the season, Huddersfield Town have confounded every expectation by finishing top of the pile as unlikely champions. Suck on my fat one. Now, I was talking about building a new stadium in the last episode and what it'd be like, because surely they'd call it the Bud FM Stadium. No, they're building one. And they're calling it, imaginatively, this is an amazing name, the Huddersfield Town Stadium. It's going to cost 116 million. Quick look at the commercial summary. It is end of the season. Sponsorship 53 million. That's gone massively up since I first started. 170 million from broadcast revenues. Competition prize money 81 million. Corporate hospitality. Hopefully that'll start going up when they get the new stadium. The club sold a total of well over 500,000 shares. How? Who's buying them around the world? We've only got 28,000 fans. Right, Man United played an FA Cup final and they won it. I mean, if any club is going to win things and it's not us, I want it to be Manchester United. Paul Pogba and Neymar did the job for them. They beat Wolverhampton Wanderers and Carlos Tevez, who's still bloody playing, 2-0 at Wembley. So, nice trophy. But, did he win the big one? You're damn right he did. Buzzing, 3-0. Eden Hazard scored 2 and Anthony Martial. And it looks like they really did him over. Really good job from United. Buzzing about that. It's like, we won the Champions League last year, they won the title. And then it's like we just role reversed, didn't it? We just nicked it off them this year like they did last year to us. Here we are with our honours page, and we've had some great trophies to this. One thing I'm gutted about, I'll be honest, in the 5 years we were here, is we never managed to win an FA Cup or a League Cup. I mean, the team did win an FA Cup, it won a double in the 20s. But obviously, Champions League, that trophy's beautiful. World Club one's beautiful. Euro 8 Youth Super Cup, Europa League. I mean, we've added some great trophies, and obviously we've added the 4th Premier League title as well. Here we are with the manager page, and I've been in the job, what, 4 years? Almost, or just short of 5 years really. I think I'll holiday a bit, make sure I leave on the 5-year mark, and then I'm going to holiday 5 years, and I'm going to make a special episode that'll come out in a couple of weeks, and just have a look what happened to everyone. Did they carry on? Did they do well? Who took my job? When they got the new stadium, did they keep on growing? I'm interested in that. Hopefully, you know, the hardcore fans of this series will be interested in that. I just can't believe this is it. Cannot believe this is it, but I am so excited for my new series. There you go, that's the end of episode 52 and the end of the final ever episode of Bud in the Hood. I can't believe I'm saying that, but it has been fantastic. I've put hours into this series, hours into the editing and the making of it all for myself really, but obviously for you guys. And I mean, it started off really well, and obviously viewers tail off. I think unless you're Loki Doki or Dr. Benji, your viewings are always going to tail off. So the guys that are still here, the guys who've come here anyway for this last ever episode, thank you very much. All the guys who still like it, all the guys who drop the thumbs up for me, comment, share it, support me, thank you, honestly, because this wouldn't be made without you, because if you weren't here, I wouldn't have anyone to make it for. So I'm just glad you've supported me and helped me get from A to B, and we finished it. I'm excited, and I'm sad, but I'm excited because my new series is something I can't wait to do. Now, you all know, I've said it before, we're going to Germany. This is just not me going to Bundesliga or whatever. This is not just a standard German save where I'm going to take over a team and we're just going to make a let's play. this is something different. It is a Let's Play, but there's a bit of a twist to it, and I'm excited about it. It's going to be different. It's going to be something hopefully you can interact with and you can talk to me about and maybe help me along the way. It's something that's putting me right out of my comfort zone as well. It's going to be good. No one else has done anything like this, so hopefully you'll enjoy it and we'll be able to go on this ride together and grow into the series together. But as again, I just want to thank you all for your support for Building the Hood. It's been an amazing journey. I've had a lot of fun interacting with you as well and meeting all these new players, and yeah, I can't believe it's over. I cannot believe it's over. Mad, isn't it, man? I was a bit sad with Stockport. I'm a bit sad really with this, but onwards and upwards, lads. So hopefully you'll stick with me. Hopefully you'll come back for this new series. I'm going to stop talking. I've got to go and make my wife her dinner. And United are on. I think, hopefully, we're about to win the Europa League. If we get beat, you'll be laughing at me right now. Anyway, take care. And I'll see you soon in Germany.